Alright everybody, so I got this box and it came with these like little foam things that, so other people have made videos on this where basically on the Maytag ones they have these foam things that go bad, and you can put these inside the thing, but these GE types, they don't have anything. So what are they actually relying on to do the dampening? Because the shock is not a dampener. And as we pull this apart, there's nothing in there. This is just plastic. So anyways, somebody somewhere, in a commenter on a video. So I don't know what video it was. I don't know what commenter it was. It's weird I get these answers from commenters. But a commenter said, well, that it needs dampening gel. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Washing machine dampening grease. So anyways, this was like 16 bucks or something, but I'm gonna try it because yeah, this machine, I'm not gonna be able to buy a set of those. I guess it really only needs to go this far, just like on that little spot there. So I mean, if there was grease here to begin with, where did it go? Right? Do the springs wear out? Why can't we just buy the spring? Like, I tried looking up like a 4-inch spring, and like maybe smarter people than me could figure that out, but I can't. So this is what I'm doing. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know. I already did a video on this, and I replaced these springs with shorter ones from another machine, which might have worked, but they have their own issues, and we're not doing that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put the original springs that go to this machine back on it with this dampening grease. So let's do that now. So I already took out the 2 screws that go down the back of this thing here. So then I just hit there and hit there. We'll just go ahead and roll that back. I was building a swing set yesterday, so that's why I didn't put a video out yesterday. Anyways, the kids play set. So, but the way this thing's going, I think and now I'm gonna have soccer starting too. I'm probably gonna start not releasing videos Sunday and Monday, maybe Saturday too, I don't know, but might be Tuesday through Friday. Okay, we'll kind of pull it up like that. Put this back here like that. So in the last video I cleaned all this, and I took this off and cleaned it, replaced these. So let's see if we can put some of this on here now. It will be an experiment, right? Will be an experiment. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to line these up like this, and then I'm going to put some blue goo there. Got our blue goo here. Figure out about where it rubs. Put some blue goo on it. Not sure how much to use. I've never done this before, so if you have any opinions, any ideas of how I should do it, leave it in the comments. So now I don't have any mess up here. So is this any different? Yeah, definitely is not as easy to push up. And this one, super easy to push up. Why not? We'll just blue goo them all, I guess. Blue goo it, as they say. All right, So we're just gonna go around and one by one swap them out. I have a video on this. I'll try to link the other video to this machine in the comments or something, or I mean in the descriptions. Okay, we got one off. Put one on. One off. One on. All right, got them all changed out. So seems better. I don't know. Guess we'll see what the computer says. Put this back down on here. Okay. Then what do we got? Some quarters. All right, let's put these on here. Okay, I got this thing back in here. I'm gonna put in my Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm just going to push play on it here. Now I'm going to set up a static cam on it and go do other things. And then we'll find out if it still says balance right there or not. Alright, so I ran this thing and it still says balancing at some point in the cycle. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to say that or what, because it does just sit there and say what it's supposed to do. It says fill, then balancing and end and all that kind of stuff. So maybe it's just the way that it is. I don't know. The people I got it from, they seem to think that it was some sort of problem. But, you know, even when it does the spin cycle, it doesn't like shake around like you would expect one would do with bad struts. And the other thing is that a lot of these, you know, a lot of these suspension rods you can get for a lot cheaper than what these ones are. And what that tells me is that these ones don't fail very often, because the parts that fail a lot are usually cheap and there's a lot of aftermarket. And so, I don't know. I'm just going to send this one the way it is. Let me know what you guys think about this. If there's something that I'm missing here or what, or maybe it's supposed to say balancing, like that's a normal thing. I don't know. Let me know. But thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe.